Ever wondered if your favorite foods are secretly harming your health? You know, those guilty pleasures we all sneak in from time to time? Well, the truth is, some of these foods could be doing more damage than we realize. We're diving deep into the 10 worst foods that could be destroying your health without you even knowing it. We'll break down why they're so bad for you and, most importantly, what you can swap them with to protect your health. Get ready to take some notes, guys, because this is information you're going to want to remember. Let's kick things off with a big one: sugary drinks. These beverages are everywhere, from your local grocery store to your favorite coffee shop. We're talking sodas, sports drinks, those fancy coffees loaded with syrups and whipped cream. You know the ones. They might taste great, but they come with a hidden cost. These things are basically liquid candy, guys. Just imagine pouring spoonfuls of sugar directly into your body. They're loaded with sugar, and I'm not talking about the natural sugars you find in fruit. Natural sugars come with fiber and nutrients, but these drinks? Not so much. These are added sugars that do nothing for your body except pack on the pounds. They provide empty calories, meaning they offer no nutritional value. And it's not just weight gain we're talking about here. Excessive sugar intake can lead to a host of other health issues. These sugary drinks are like a wrecking ball to your health. They can cause inflammation and even affect your gut health. They can mess with your blood sugar levels, increasing your risk of type 2 diabetes. This is a serious condition that can affect your quality of life. They can also raise your bad cholesterol levels, putting you on the fast track to heart disease. Heart disease is one of the leading causes of death worldwide. Talk about a triple threat. The worst part? Most people don't even realize how much sugar they're consuming from these drinks. It's easy to overlook when it's hidden in a liquid form. Water is always the best choice, but if you need some flavor, try adding slices of lemon, cucumber, or berries. These natural additions can make your water more enjoyable without the added sugar. Remember, small changes can make a big difference. By cutting out sugary drinks, you're taking a significant step towards better health. Your body will thank you. Next up, we're taking aim at processed meats. We're talking bacon, sausage, hot dogs, deli meats, basically anything that's been preserved by smoking, salting, curing, or adding chemical preservatives. Now I get it, these meats can be tasty and convenient, but trust me, they're not worth the health risks. You see, processed meats are typically high in sodium and saturated fat, which are bad news for your heart. Plus, they often contain nitrates and nitrites, which are added as preservatives but can form harmful compounds in the body that have been linked to an increased risk of cancer. Instead of processed meats, opt for fresh, lean protein sources like chicken, fish, turkey, or plant-based options like beans, lentils, and tofu. These alternatives are packed with nutrients and are much easier on your heart. Remember, it's all about balance and making informed choices. Let's talk about trans fats, the silent killer lurking in many processed foods. These sneaky fats are created when liquid oils are turned into solid fats through a process called hydrogenation. Why is this bad? Well, trans fats raise your bad cholesterol levels, LDL, and lower your good cholesterol levels, HDL, which increases your risk of heart disease. In fact, trans fats are so bad for you that the FDA has banned them from most foods. Look out for partially hydrogenated oil on the ingredient list. That's trans fat in disguise. These sneaky fats are often found in fried foods, baked goods, and processed snacks. Choose foods made with healthier fats like olive oil, avocado oil, or nuts and seeds. Your heart will thank you. Chapter 4. White bread, the empty calorie trap. We all love a good sandwich, but let's be honest, white bread isn't doing us any favors. It's made from refined grains that have been stripped of their nutrients, leaving you with empty calories and a quick spike in blood sugar. The good news is, there are plenty of delicious and nutritious alternatives to white bread out there. Look for whole grain bread that lists whole grains as the first ingredient. Whole grains contain fiber, which slows down sugar absorption and keeps you feeling fuller for longer. Switching to whole grains is a simple change that can make a big difference in your overall health. Chapter 5. Sugary cereals, starting your day on an empty stomach. Breakfast is often touted as the most important meal of the day, but if you're starting your day with a bowl of sugary cereal, you might be doing more harm than good. These cereals are often marketed as a quick and easy breakfast solution, but they can have long-term negative effects on your health. Many popular breakfast cereals are loaded with sugar and refined carbohydrates, which can send your blood sugar levels on a roller coaster ride. This spike in blood sugar is often followed by a rapid drop, leaving you feeling tired and irritable. You know that sugar rush you get after a bowl of sugary cereal? That's followed by an energy crash that leaves you feeling sluggish and craving more sugary treats. This cycle can lead to overeating and weight gain over time. So, what's the solution? Ditch the sugary cereals and opt for healthier breakfast options that will fuel your body and keep you feeling energized throughout the morning. Making small changes to your breakfast routine can have a big impact on your overall health. Think oatmeal topped with fresh fruit and nuts, whole grain toast with avocado or eggs, or a smoothie made with fruits, vegetables, and protein powder. These options provide essential nutrients and keep you full longer. Remember, a healthy breakfast sets the tone for the rest of your day, so make it count. By choosing nutritious foods, you can improve your energy levels, mood, and overall well-being. Chapter 6. Fast Food, a recipe for disaster. Let's be real, we all enjoy a good burger and fries every now and then. But making fast food a regular part of your diet is like playing Russian roulette with your health. Fast food is typically loaded with unhealthy fats, sodium, and calories, and it's often low in nutrients. Regularly consuming fast food can contribute to weight gain, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and an increased risk of heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and other chronic diseases. I know it can be tempting to hit the drive-thru when you're short on time, but try to make cooking at home a priority. Plus, cooking at home allows you to control the ingredients and ensure you're using fresh, whole foods. When you do eat out, try to choose restaurants that offer healthier options, and be mindful of portion sizes. Chapter 7. Packaged Snacks. Sabotaging your health. One bite at a time. Those convenient packaged snacks that line grocery store shelves may seem harmless, but they're often loaded with unhealthy ingredients that can sabotage your health. From artificial flavors and preservatives to excessive amounts of sugar and salt, these snacks are a minefield of unhealthy components. Chips, cookies, crackers, candy. These processed snacks are typically high in unhealthy fats, sugar, sodium, and artificial ingredients, and they offer very little nutritional value. The bright packaging and enticing flavors are designed to lure you in, but the reality is far from healthy. They're designed to be addictive, making you crave more and more, leading to overeating and weight gain. The combination of sugar and fat triggers the brain's reward system, making it hard to stop once you start. Plus, the unhealthy fats, sugar, and sodium in these snacks can contribute to a whole host of health problems, including heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and even certain types of cancer. The long-term effects of consuming these snacks can be devastating to your overall well-being. Ditch the processed snacks and opt for healthier alternatives that will fuel your body and satisfy your cravings without compromising your health. Making small changes in your snacking habits can lead to significant improvements in your health. Keep a stash of healthy snacks on hand so you're prepared when hunger strikes. Planning ahead can help you avoid the temptation of reaching for unhealthy options. Think fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, yogurt, hard-boiled eggs, or homemade trail mix. These options not only provide essential nutrients but also keep you feeling full and energized throughout the day. Chapter 8. For years, margarine was marketed as a heart-healthy alternative to butter. But the truth is, some types of margarine can be just as bad for your heart, if not worse. Many margarines are made with partially hydrogenated oils, which, as we learned earlier, are a major source of trans fats. Trans fats, as you may recall, raise your bad cholesterol levels and lower your good cholesterol levels, significantly increasing your risk of heart disease. The good news is that there are healthier alternatives available. Look for margarine that's made with olive oil, avocado oil, or other healthy fats, and make sure it's trans fat-free. Even better, use heart-healthy oils like olive oil or avocado oil in place of margarine or butter whenever possible. Chapter 9. We've already talked about sugary drinks, but soda deserves its own special shout-out on this list of the worst foods for your health. Soda is basically liquid sugar loaded with artificial sweeteners, colors, and flavors that can wreak havoc on your body. The high sugar content in soda can lead to weight gain, tooth decay, type 2 diabetes, and other metabolic diseases. Plus, the artificial sweeteners often found in diet sodas have been linked to a number of health problems, including headaches, digestive issues, and even an increased risk of certain cancers. Instead, quench your thirst with healthier alternatives like water, unsweetened tea, or sparkling water with a splash of fruit juice. Your body will thank you. Chapter 10. Ice cream. It's cold, it's creamy, it's delicious, but unfortunately, it's also one of the worst foods you can eat for your health. Ice cream is loaded with sugar, unhealthy fats, and calories, and it offers very little nutritional value. Regularly indulging in ice cream can contribute to weight gain, heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and other chronic diseases. The high sugar content in ice cream can spike your blood sugar levels, leading to energy crashes, mood swings, and over time, insulin resistance, which is a precursor to type 2 diabetes. Opt for frozen yogurt, sorbet, or homemade fruit popsicles made with fresh fruit and little to no added sugar. These options are lower in calories, sugar, and unhealthy fats, and they're a much better choice for your overall health. So there you have it, the 10 worst foods that could be secretly destroying your health. By avoiding these harmful foods and choosing healthier alternatives, you can significantly improve your health and well-being. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more health tips. And be sure to share this video with your friends and family so they can start making healthier choices too. Here's to a healthier, happier you.